6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.
This episode of Women's Wrestling Talk has been brought to you by All Caribbean Wrestling. Catch the wave! Go to allcaribbeanwrestling.com to check out all the latest pay-per-views or go on the YouTube page at All Caribbean Wrestling. Also, go and check out their socials on Instagram at All Caribbean Wrestling and on X at All Caribbean WR1.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday. Hopefully you got your tacos or whatever you're eating together because it is Tuesday night Pharaoh, and we are here for the NXT watch along, and we got ourselves a big night tonight. Okay, I don't know who's joining me tonight, but have no fear because your councilman is here. All right, and so if you're going to hear with us, join us in the comments, chat with us. We're across so many networks right now, from Twitch to YouTube. It is going to be a busy night of wrestling, as Joseph Boza just said. Second airing of NXT on the CW. We're in St. Louis. Javon Evans is going to be taking on Randy Orton. We got the tag team champions, Fraxiom, taking A-Town Down Under. The rematch that nobody asked for within Tony D'Angelo and the ruler, Oba Femi, is tonight. And we're also going to hear from my client, the greatest women's champion right now in the world, the best in the world, Roxanne Perez, and Cora Jade. A lot happening, and we got the NXT champion Trick Williams in the building. Will we get to see maybe potentially who his next partner is? Not next partner, his next opponent is going to be? Hopefully, or just, to hear from the champ himself. But we also got a big 6-women tag match as well, man. Fatal Influence taking on the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, and the NXT Women's North American Champion Kelani Jordan. It is a stacked card tonight. I am excited to have you all in here with me. Again, if you're watching this on Twitch, if you're watching this on YouTube, please jump in the comments below. If you are watching this, CW is where NXT is being housed. Now, Malik, 3166, I got CW, so I that's the only way I know how to watch it. I don't know exactly where it could go, but hopefully you can find it. I know it's on the CW network. I just don't know where it's airing at live. I will try to get that information so I have a better answer for y'all when we have these watch alongs so you can watch. So yeah, Cindil, man, we was looking for you the other day, Cindil. We was looking for you the other day. I hope everything is going well with you. Thank you for being the first one to like and acknowledging your tribal chief. Make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button on here, man. That way it allows people to see us more. It allows other people to come enjoy this wonderful community of ours too. So right now we're just going on the recap of NXT, and the official show is starting. We are in St. Louis. Looks like we're in an arena, maybe. I can't tell what kind of stadium this, not stadium, but arena this is. And we're starting off with the NXT champion, Mr. Trick Williams himself. I'm not gonna lie, the belts are growing on me a little more now. The belts are growing on me. Oh wow, Cindil, I'm so sorry to hear that. I do hope you are recovering well. Prayers go out to you, Cindil, and I will definitely let the other folks know when we're on here Wednesday, so we can just make sure we're giving you our prayers and a quick recovery. Let me see this SmackDown. This is the factory in Chesterfield. They had issues selling out the original arena, hence they are here. Okay. Okay. So I mean that's understandable. That's understandable. So that answers that question. All right, NXT champion getting ready to speak. Me too, Crystal Claire. I can't wait to see what Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade has to say about last week on NXT. Tricky 2 times is what Trick Williams is preferring to be called now. Tricky 2 times. Okay. Okay, we got Wesley in some plaids and a tuck shirt. Wesley is out and about. Oh, but we do have somebody joining me today, man, from Detroit Knockouts finest. Kyle is with me here, man. Kyle, listen, man, what's going on, buddy?
What's good, my G? I'm a little late to the party, but yeah, I'm trying to get AEW on here.
AEW?
Yeah, AEW Dynamite's on tonight too, dude.
That ain't what this is about. This is about
I know.
NXT,
I got NXT on too. I got them both on, man.
How dare you have both on?
That's how we used to do it in the 90s. What you mean?
Yeah, this is the 2000s. You got to pick. We pick. You got to pick. Now.
I could watch both.
Man, how have you been, Kyle? How's things been going?
I mean, hey, man, just you know the deal. Just doing the show like we always are over on Knockouts and 3 Counts, and I'm getting that live, so we'll be live over there too in a second. But just been doing the thing with that. We just got to do the interview with Matt Cardona for TNA for Bound for Glory coming here. I might possibly have.
I did not mean to cut you off.
You straight,
Jey Uso.
I see that.
NXT.
Yeet.
The Yeet champion is at NXT right now, while Trick Williams is in the arena. Oh wow! But please continue, Kyle. I just had to make sure that.
No, you straight, bro. Yeah, I said, just been doing the thing with the show. We just we did that with Matt Cardona, and we just had Caleb Conley on for Juggalo Championship Wrestling for their big thing coming for Halloween, and I just got to do commentary on pay-per-view for Kevin Lee's first fight outside the UFC. So a little bit of everything.
Nice, man. Well, glad to have you here. Glad you can get the time to come join us on this watch along. Courtney Rice in the building. Also, Raw is in St. Louis last night, so it makes sense. Yes, it do. Courtney, I hope you come and join. You said you were hopping on the watch along too, but I know she is also pulling double duty, being the PR princess and the official AEW correspondent for WWT. So, big shouts out to Courtney as well. Cindy, I did happen to see the HBK Triple H State of the Union. Kyle, did you catch HBK and Triple H's?
I did not get to see this, so please catch me up.
Oh, it is hilarious, sir. I implore you to go watch it on WWE.
Oh, I will. I definitely will. I just was busy trying not to go postal at the post office all day.
Hey, look, that's a everyday thing when you work there. That is just.
You are not wrong, sir. And I have nothing to hide. If they hear it, I don't give a shit.
They still won't care. They're like, so you coming in tomorrow, though, right?
They won't. Right. At the end of the day. So what are your thoughts, man, on the fact that they're going head to head on this one? I don't know why AEW is not on Wednesday. Is it because of baseball?
I think so. I think it did have, if memory serves it correct, it had something to do with that.
Are the Braves in the playoffs?
Not sure who's in the playoffs. I haven't really been keeping up.
You know who is, though? Motherfucking Tigers, damn it.
that's what she was leading up to. Okay, that's what he was getting to.
Like a pro.
So I don't know if we finna get tag team match now that Jey Uso's out here. I saw Wes. I don't know if we're gonna get some backstage interaction that lead to a match or what, or if he was just dropping by. Oh no. MLB playoffs are tomorrow. Phillies are playing now against the Mets.
Well, that's what I mean. That's why they're not on Wednesday.
Okay, so that's what that means.
Because Dynamite's on right now too.
I said, yeah, baseball playoffs happening last year. AEW got 950K last year. NXT 600 this year. Okay. Starting with the 6 women tag. Hey, Matt, Boza, you are ahead of us, okay? You are ahead of us. Just know that. But we are starting off with the 6-woman tag team match. Kelani Jordan, the women's tag team champions, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill versus Fatal Influence. Now, Kyle, let me ask you. There's been a lot of talk about the little cracks that we're seeing within the big 3. And we had posed a question on the WWT Live about what I said. What did I say? So did I say Fatal Attraction? Because I swear in my head I said to say Fatal Influence.
You totally said you said Fatal Attraction.
Dang it! In my head, I was like Fatal Influence.
He was thinking of Final Destination and shit.
But with them pairing up with Kelani, who's a champion, how does this look in regards to Naomi?
I mean, eventually they got to break up. And I mean, to be honest with you, if you want me to keep it 100 with you, I see Jade as a heel, bro.
So that's who you see is going to become the heel.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I think Bianca has kind of made herself at this point to where she's like a fan favorite because everybody's seen her grind, seen like her rise to the top and all that stuff. So I feel like because of that, I feel like there's not really much they can do about that. Where with Jade, I just feel like naturally because of the confidence she has and that aura that she has, I mean, all she's got to do is flip the switch.
Why are the other champs still in the ring? Why are Trick Williams and Jey Uso still in the ring?
See, on my TV, we're to a commercial.
No, I just went to commercial in 2 seconds. Sindil, you can't just I can't post that Sindil because you giving stuff away. Dang, but I did not. We kind of knew that was gonna happen. I'm not finna say anything just for the rest of the audience that is watching.
AEW doesn't start till 9:00. Okay, I didn't realize that.
So it starts in like 45 minutes.
Yes. I was like, wait a minute, why is it not popping up? So we just got rid of cable and got YouTube TV now. So I'm not gonna lie, dude, even though like I don't like that we kind of like lost a couple channels and stuff, like at the same time, I love the fact that especially like with the Tigers being in the playoffs, I love the fact that I can just turn that shit on my phone.
That's true, bro. Like you at least now can take your cable with you rather than just being like, man, I want to watch my stuff and I can't even watch it because they don't have it here.
Yeah, that's man. Wild. Like I said, and especially it's cool for us because it's cool for us because it's the first time we've been in the playoffs in like 10 years. And I still remember when we went to the World Series that year and then Pablo Sandoval just fucked us up and hit a lot of home runs.
So with your team making it to the playoffs while we're on commercial, I know you want them to go all the way, but I'll ask you, who do you think is the biggest obstacle they have to get over in the playoffs?
I think their biggest obstacle they have to get over isn't even a who. It's the fact that if we're really honest, we have the best starting pitcher in the game, but then the rest of our rotation is kind of like pieced together. We don't really have like a few starters, you know what I mean? Yeah. So like because of that, I feel like that's the part that as a Tigers fan scares me, because if you paid attention to the series that they had last the last one against Houston, like they were able to just get constant base hits, which later in the game ended up adding up, and that was how they were able to score their runs. The game they won last night, they got a 3-run homer. So as long as their pitching holds up, I feel like their hitting, they seem to find a way, because our manager has no problem like pinch hitting anybody at any time. So it fucks with pitchers.
Well, shit, hey, man, wishing y'all nothing but the best. I don't have a particular team except outside the Astros, but that's just because they're from where I'm from. So that's it.
Hey, I had love for them just because Justin Verlander was a Detroit guy, and I'm not one of those people that once they leave, oh, fuck you, he left. Dude, the guy won a Cy Young and got us as close as we've been to a World Series since the one they won in '84. So how am I gonna hate on that? Now, I thought it was. I'm just saying, man.
Let's see. Sorry, I've never heard Bianca booed so loud since NXT. I mean, now look, that's the one, Cynthia, that I'm as much as you said, like, you know, she's gotten set in that.
I could see it. I'm not saying it don't. I'm just saying, who do I think is going to be the one that does it? I think it's going to be Jade, but
yeah.
Plus, because I mean, in my opinion, here's the other reason I say that. Only because, like I said, I believe that she kind of like could flip the switch easier, I guess. But at the same time, I feel like putting her with Bianca was to help Jade kind of come along. You know what I mean? So I feel like by her being the one that turns, it would give her a chance to just completely break out. And now we're going to see what she does on her own.
I can see that, yeah. Out of the most ones, the easiest transition would be Jade. If it was
just my thought. Like I said, I could totally see Bianca doing it too, because we all know that she's got the attitude to do it too. But I just feel like with everything that they're doing, I feel like that's why they put them together. It's kind of like a mentor-student kind of thing. And then if Jade were just to be like, yo, fuck you, and then...
See, but that's the thing too. I see that in all of them, because I can see that in Naomi. Like I've always said, bro, I want Naomi to go heel and call it Fear the Glow.
But I guess that means that tells how good it is. If that's what we're thinking, then that tells how good it is.
Because I've been noticing the tension is between Bianca and Naomi because of Bayley.
Well,
and Kelani being dressed like them too. Like, oh, I know some feelings is being felt.
You matched her. I hate you now.
You're like, oh, y'all twinsies now? That was our thing. How's the councilman doing now that Mick Foley Jr. is lost on Raw? Listen, I'm so excited. I'm so happy because I was getting itchy at that whole Goldberg crown jewel crap. I was like, listen, I don't know. No. Mick Foley Jr., I'm sorry. No matter of fact, I'm not sorry. You put on a match and the match went how it was supposed to. Gunther is the better man, and we know that. So now we can kill that dream, that whole, oh, I can do anything. No, go back to the drawing board. That was fluke.
I'm a huge fan of Gunther. I've been a fan of him since he was Walter and seeing him in Progress. And man, I got to see him beat the shit out of some people in the Knights of Columbus. So I'm just saying,
dude is a beast, man.
I know. And he's a cool dude, though, when you meet him. Like, I've chopped it up with him a couple times, and he's cool. And, like, I'll always have love for Gunther because I got to ask him questions when I was in the press conference, so I'll take it.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
And I asked the best question next to Chris Van Vliet because he got to ask, like, the most obvious one because this was right after Survivor Series.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, so like he got to ask the most obvious one. So then I asked him what his thoughts were on at the time if he wanted to be a double champion. And since our show does combat sports as well, I figured, like I compared it to McGregor and those kind of things. And he said, at the time he was focusing on the Intercontinental strap, but he wouldn't be opposed to taking both belts either.
And I wouldn't be opposed to seeing him do it. I heard from it.
He put life back into that IC title, bro.
He did. He made it prestigious, just like how the Miz did at one point. And guess who fucked it up and made it non-relevant? Mick Foley Jr. It was his fault and it became a dud.
Yo, how are you gonna hate that bad on my guy Sami Zayn like that, bro?
Because I want him to change from this underdog crap. I want this man to be feared. This man is dope in the ring. I want you, bro, to be that dude.
Oh, I'm not arguing that at all, man. But like, come on, man. Everybody loves Sami Zayn.
I don't. You know what it is? It's just like how we're talking about with Bianca. Bianca's face run hasn't gotten stale. I don't need to see nothing new from Bianca. I got to just see her keep thriving because it hasn't gotten old. Sammy's whole underdog thing has just gotten old to me. And I'm just like, bro, you're a veteran in this game, bro. Like, people should be scared when they get in the ring with you. And Sindil, this is all I'm going to say to that comment about me bribing the creator. Hit you with that Paul Heyman, that when he's looking at his tribal chief. They look good so far, but they have damage control on Raw. No joke. Yeah, no, that's true. This is a good tag team so far. A tag team match though so far.
Dude, I'm a big fan of this stable. I mean, I've thought Fallon Henley was really underrated for a while, to be honest. And Jacy Jayne really showed what she could do in that group that she was in with Mandy Rose and them. So what the fuck? Toxic Attraction. That's it.
Yeah.
Look at there. Hot damn. 5 points for me. Where's my gold star at? But
you got it. You got it.
Man, you know, I don't forget everything. But yeah, like I said, I've been saying for a while, I think that both of them are underrated. And now I think that JC being the one that's the leader of that group, I feel like she's kind of got the other ones under her wing. But I feel like Fallon Henley has already kind of like shown that she's pretty headstrong, you know? So like I don't think it's going to take much for her to be on her own.
No, not at all. I think more of two just she just needs to get that confidence of being by herself. And I just don't think if they've given her that just yet. They keep kind of putting her at second. And I think it'd be dope for her to be able to, like you said, stay out on her own. Let me know if the champ stays champ. I'll definitely let you know, Lila, if the champ stays champ. Did y'all see Kari Sane's new gear for next week? Hey, it's looking right. It's looking right. I will say that.
What have you thought about her run since she's been back?
Same way I felt about Asuka's when she came back.
Asuka, I feel like never gotten like a full run, like where she really got to like really go off as the killer. Like the Asuka we saw at NXT, and then the Asuka that we saw on the main roster post WrestleMania 34, because WrestleMania 34 was where she got to wrestle Charlotte, and that was pretty badass, and that was a badass lead up to that. But after that, like that was it.
Yeah, and before I bring this person in, I can't believe I'm fucking saying this, but she got the Shayna Baszler treatment. She did. She went up and got we do, but she got nerfed when she went to the main roster. Like the killer we saw in NXT did not become the same thing when she went to Raw or SmackDown.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Being the MMA guy, I was really hoping we'd see a little more out of the Shayna versus Ronda thing, but it was cool to get to chop it up with her. Because here's a funny fact about our show, and if you guys are new to me, you know, check out Knockouts and Three Counts. But bro, we went obviously I knew Shayna Baszler because of the MMA background and all that stuff, but one of my training partners, Tara LaRosa, when we were first starting the show, she was like, bro, you should have Shayna Baszler on your show. I said, yeah, if it were that simple, I would. But she was like, dude, I'll call her right now. And literally called her right when we were sitting there on the mat. Now this is like when we were still like new into it, but because she was with WWE, everything, you know, had to go through WWE and all that stuff. Fast forward, we did the Royal Rumble presser this year, and I interviewed Shayna and told her about that after the show. And she's like, hey, I was just in her wedding. I was like, yeah, I know. So, like, you know, it was just kind of a full circle kind of thing. But yeah, I agree. I wish that we could see, again, same kind of thing like we were talking about. I wish we could see the Shayna Baszler that we saw in NXT on the main roster because Shayna Baszler's a killer. Although, I mean, realistically, I'll say that I liked the match that she had with Valerie Lola Vice, you know, at the NXT pay-per-view.
Well, speaking of which, man, we can't mention Lola Vice without having the representative of Vice City join the NXT watch along. Ladies and gentlemen, the mayor is here.
Oh shit! Look who it is.
You said Lola Vice, and look who appears. Hold up. You didn't play my drop. I got a new drop.
I can't. It's not. Yeah, they don't have it in the side thing.
Hold up. Time out.
Bounce when she walk, damn. Bounce when she walk, bounce when she walk.
Is it good? The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want.
Clap when she walk, clap.
Oh,
I told y'all I was coming with some new Lola drops. Told y'all I was coming with the Lola
I'm
drops.
not mad at it. Like I said, you know, it's funny. I'll never forget one of our past guests of the show, man. I'll never forget. He goes, if you ever get Valerie Lola on the show, I'll be watching. Obviously, this is before she went to WWE. So you ain't gonna get no hate over here from me, man. I'm with you.
Kyle, I'm surprised you here. I mean, you probably just as much of a sicko as I am. I've been watching Pistons basketball until I joined this stream here.
I just got off work, man. I was actually watching the Pistons this morning before I went to work, though.
Yeah, I'm checking out them. They're playing the Suns right now. I think it's still halftime, though. Or
yeah, I saw they were playing the Bucks.
Quarter. They played the Bucks very well. So very happy with that outcome.
I'm loving the Lions and the Tigers. We were just talking about that. Let's fucking go.
all right, they keep fatal influence keeping Kelani Jordan isolated from the tag champs.
Like I say, this is what we're seeing right now is exactly why I said what I was saying when it comes to Jacy. I feel like you're kind of seeing like where Mandy and all that kind of wore off on her. And now, you know, she's running point.
I'm liking how the three of them are working well together too. Like they're working as a tandem unit. Yeah.
Jacy was always the breakout star of Toxic Attraction to me. I still just feel like that Gigi stuff did neither one of them any help.
Nah.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Can y'all catch me up on I like walked right in the door during the opening segment. Did anything of merit happen? I know Jey Uso showed up, but it was nothing else outside of that.
No, it was literally, you know, they came, had a little whoop that trick shake, and then a yeet, and then that was it. And then we got into the 6-woman tag match that we got now. I don't know if that's going to lead to maybe some tag team action and Wesley finds a partner to take on Trick and Jay, or that was just, you know, a spot because Raw was in St. Louis and, you know, they trying to keep these numbers high.
I mean, let's be honest, man. We already know that HBK's at the helm down there. I mean, they know how to lay breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Jade Cargill is in. Now you see, this is the thing I'm concerned about. Is we saw Kelani get the work done on Fatal Influence, but now we just letting the tag team champs run amok against Fatal Influence.
Okay, so I got a question. Does it ever like throw you guys off when you see somebody do a moonsault and like they don't like land on them, but they land in between them like she did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always.
I'm not hating because I couldn't do that, and I certainly couldn't do that shit like that precisely. But I always wondered if that was just me.
Nah, especially the ones where they be landing on the person's head and stuff. I'm like, ooh. Well,
I mean, look what happened with Edge when he jumped off, or shit, Adam Copeland when he jumped off the cage, dude. Like, I'm like, oh shit, this is not going to be a good landing.
That's because he jumped like a bitch. You didn't jump right. That was the problem. He did. Like you jump, like yo. If you watch it, he didn't. He jumped with no confidence. No confidence.
Looks like ball game.
And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, who's gonna stop this?
Who? What? Bianca and Jade?
Yeah, like
I told you my thoughts last week. But I mean, we still we building towards that right now. We has to do with the clip I just showed.
I hope so, but it concerns me because of the fact that, like I just said, we saw fatal influence. Oh, damn, that's fucked up. That shit caught that shot. Oh, the mom dropping the phone. Oh, I hope they clip that. But like you saw fatal influence giving Kelani the work, but as soon as the tag champ stepped in, it was just a complete squash.
Bro, look how small they look compared to Randy Orton with how big he got, dude.
Yeah, bro. Randy, in the words
Dog.
of Randy, he been eating.
I'm just saying, man.
All that so y'all feeds might be faster than mine. I just saw the Kelani pinfall. All that tells me is that the big sisters are gonna go back to Monday and Friday nights, and Kelani gonna get jumped like the next several weeks and probably drop the title to one of these girls.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Play a difference.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. I mean, unless like you say, the yams touched the Mac again, and now we got a triple team.
Yeah, that's the only way. But
which I don't mind because it just
I
puts
liked
all
what they
of them
were
on screen.
doing. I was buying the Unholy Union as champions for that period of time. I liked what they were doing, and then they added in Blair Davenport for like a week or two, and didn't do anything with that.
Nah, not at all.
So I can buy Blair Davenport helping them remain women's tag team champions for a long period of time.
All right, we got Julia up.
Okay, yeah, yours is a little ahead of mine. I'm still looking at hockey belts.
Oh, you on commercial?
Yeah, I'm on commercial.
No, you're ahead of us then.
My bad.
Yeah,
I looked down because I was answering a comment.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just seeing hockey belts now too. Yeah, so you're actually ahead of us.
Okay, my bad. I looked down for a second to look at that, and I'm like, "Oh shit, there's hockey belts. What's he talking about?"
Yeah, no, I thought I was like, wait, I was like, I didn't see hockey belts. So am I that ahead? It was like, no.
It's so weird how they do this because, like I said, I'm watching it off of YouTube TV and shit.
Well, I think as y'all get a faster feed, I am not watching it off of cable, and I will leave it at that. So, yeah. So, my feed may be a little bit more behind. But we're finna hear from my client, Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade. Mayor, any thoughts on what might be said between these two?
Should be a war of words. I mean, Cora has been posting some social media stuff, very adamant about what her goal is and that she's coming for the title and her spot in NXT. Mm-hmm. So I don't
see, but remember what they said though. Go ahead, my bad.
No, that's my fault. I'm just thinking. I don't know how we get there because like with Cora and Julia, do you really put Cora Jade over Julia in a match just to get her to Roxy?
Nah, I don't. I think this.
I think it goes to a triple threat. To be honest, is what I think because remember what Roxanne said. She's like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend at the end of that promo.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like she's going to try to team up with Cora Jade, even though they both don't like each other, and then try to jump Julia, and then Julia is going to play like the big hero role and be able to fight him off, and then that'll lead to like a triple threat or whatever. Because like the old wrestling cliche goes, they won't be able to coexist.
If that happens, I got to feel like Vakor debuts and teams with Julia, and then
I could see that.
We get like a fatal four, and maybe that's the move. Maybe the safest way to get the title off Roxy is her not getting pinned for it, and she just moves on.
And it's been a minute since she's done. I don't think she's done a fatal four-way in this championship reign.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they'd bring in they need to or would bring in Vakor, but I'm cool with that too. But like I said, I think either way, I think especially because of what she said in the promo, I feel like you're kind of going to get more of that my enemy is, my friend kind of deal.
But Vakor already said that she had next up on whoever won between Roxanne and Julia.
Well, right, but then wouldn't you want to try to, if you're Vakor, don't you think you'd want to wait and try to get you like a one-on-one shot? But I mean, then again, we got to see how it breaks down in the next couple weeks, though.
Yeah, but I can see a fatal 4-way happening with that, or at least, or
oh yeah, I'm not mad at it. I mean, that
Yeah.
sounds like a badass match to me.
What? I feel the same way. I don't want Roxy to go either. I don't either. I want her to hold that for a full calendar year. I at least just want her to get in the number 4 slot of the longest reigning NXT women's tag team. I mean, not tag team, women's champions. I just want her to be in there, and if possibly beat Charlotte Flair. But I know Charlotte Flair ain't gonna be back for a while.
They said she tore her leg up pretty good.
Yeah, no, she said that shit is as much as she wanted to.
She tore both her meniscuses and ACL. MCL, and the meniscus too.
Yeah,
tore all 3. Yeah.
Fuck that, man.
Yeah, that's a
Say
wild.
what you want, but that's a nasty injury, dude.
Nah, that's whew.
Talk about blow your knee up. Hot damn.
I gotta wait. You gotta let all that shit heal up.
There ain't no comeback early from that unless you're
like
really there.
Maybe one of those, possibly
all 3
2.
of them, man.
All 3, no.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying for months. It's like you got to be very cautious. Like the training videos and stuff like that are cool, but once you have to do things that require stability and actually balancing and tendon integrity, it's going to take a toll. Like it's really impressive, her training videos and what she's been able to do expedited like so early, but still I can't see her feeling
WWE
like herself
is not going to want to put her in there too early either.
I agree,
and it ain't necessary at this time.
I mean, dude, they're hot right now. Like, I mean, there's no other way to put it. They're hot right now. So, I mean, they got stuff in the chamber, even though maybe the Raquel thing didn't go off the way they wanted it to. I mean, you've got stuff going on. And I mean, in my opinion, we've talked about it on Knockouts and 3 Counts. I think Roxanne is definitely next up. Like, whenever she goes, whether it's to Raw, SmackDown, whatever, like, I think you could immediately insert her into the picture there once she gets a few wins, you know?
Okay, my client is out. She's talking. That's right. Disappointed to all you Julia fans. Yes, that's you hold that title up with pride.
Dude, it's crazy seeing her in NXT now because I remember watching her when she was in like GCW and stuff like that during the pandemic.
Yeah.
You know, and then to see her in there and then you realize how young she really is. So it's like, holy shit.
I like it, bro. I remember watching her at Reality of Wrestling and then Ring of Honor. I was like, yo, this girl can go. Yo, you know what's wild? Roxanne literally took that girl whole stick and ran with it.
And did it better.
And what's fucked up is like Cora really missed out on her era. Like she kind of like Finn right now.
The woman you used to know was a young girl
Uh-oh, they're talking friendship.
I ain't gonna lie. Her doing this when she's like a woman now, and them with the shot they gave.
Wait a minute, they were just about to sing Kumbaya.
All right. Sendil, your girl out here.
Well, never mind. Baby, you was right. Not mad at this at all.
That's a hell of a pivot, man.
Headbutts for everybody.
That they are like cool again on screen. When the last time we saw Cora, she turned on Roxy and just dumped the women's tag team titles. Like,
that's why I'm saying, man, that enemy and my enemy is my friend thing. I feel like Roxanne knows what's up, and I feel like we all know that Cora is what Cora is. So I mean, that's why I'm saying I don't trust this to happen. I feel like
it is about Cora.
Yeah, but if you look at it though, it's PC versus the indies in a sense. Like, this is what I built, and y'all internationals want to come in and think y'all gonna be at the top.
Hey, bro, both of them can go.
Yeah, we get the fatal 4-way. We gonna get the tag team first, then we get in the fatal 4-way.
I ain't mad at it.
Or we get Stephanie versus Julia for number one.
So I gotta ask you a question, bro. What are your guys' thoughts on this dude's fucking beard, man?
Cora needs that fatal 4-way. She needs somebody to carry the weight.
Yeah.
Ain't no more skateboards and war games, none of that gimmick shit. This is different. Like, whose beard are you talking about?
Charlie Dempsey. Remember, you're a little ahead of
well, he's got the mustache. I was talking about Lexus King.
Dempsey. Oh, that's when the hell did he grow that mustache? Charlie Dempsey.
Right?
I didn't notice. Right. I don't know when he grew that, and I swear, man, I want to know like the amount of pictures this dude posts about this shit with the beard, dog. Like,
Dempsey looking really William Regal-ish right now.
Yes, I mean.
And I don't know. Oh my God, Lexus. Man.
All right.
Like we got we got Baby Oil Gate. I need Beijing Gate for Lexus King, man. I need
something. That shit just gotta go.
Man.
All right, it's time. The rematch nobody asked for. Tony D'Angelo versus the ruler, Oba Femi.
You know, it's crazy. He's already the longest reigning NXT champ of all time.
I was saying it like it don't even feel like it's been that long.
No,
since
it
he's
don't.
been
Like
champion.
for his, I mean, when Wes had it and ended up setting that record for some reason, it just seems so much longer. But I guess it was.
All right, while we on commercial, your pick of who's walking out the North American champion.
Oba Femi.
Didn't even hesitate.
Nah, it's gonna be Oba Femi, dude. He's already broke the record. You know, like unless they're gonna have him lose and just pull him to the main roster, I think he's holding it.
I already called Tony, and I hate it. I think they want to do something big for a show outside of Orlando, and this is the thing that they can do.
My question is though, Oba Femi retains, then what's next for him?
I feel like if Oba retains, then the next challenger is going to emerge right at the end of the match, and I don't know who it's going to be.
But if he loses, we know NXT bound can be next. I mean NXT Championship bound.
I mean, dude, they're already building this guy as a star, so I mean, I wouldn't be shocked at it. But I mean, that's why I say I think unless they're gonna pull him either up to an NXT thing or to the main roster, bro, I think he's holding on to this for a minute.
They're gonna keep that man far away from Trick. They got Trick hopping off the bus with a Nelly Band-Aid, like it's 1996 or whatever. Like it's nah, they trying to get all these pop culture references off with Trick for as long as they can.
I just wish his matches were as captivating as that video was.
Damn, but he just went in on him. Look at you.
I'm just thankful it wasn't another diss track. When I clicked the link, I was like, damn, I hope you're not about to rap. I hope not.
I needed a collab with Joe Hendry, bro.
I'm never against that. You know damn well Oba Femi's facing a big dude from the main roster. I mean,
I don't think it matters unless it's Omos. If it ain't Omos, I don't care.
That's about it. I mean, unless Bronson Reed come out.
Omos is such a cool ass dude too, man.
Bronson Reed, maybe.
I would love that actually. If it's
Bronson Reed versus Oba.
And with the way you do it is you got to have Oba kick out from a tsunami at 1.
Yeah.
and change the landscape of everything.
But then too, you can also sneak it in where Seth, if it's soon, Seth Rollins come in and cost Bronson the match.
Got you. Yeah.
What up, Dion? All-Star Phantom in the building. Wait up. Y'all weren't feeling the trick diss track?
No.
I'm not saying I ain't feeling it. I'm just saying, like, the thought of him and doing Joe Hendry's was something I think would be funny as shit.
I have no comment about that trick track. No comment whatsoever. But glad to have the WWT crew in the chat with us as well, joining us on this NXT watch along.
There's maybe like 2 wrestlers on this actual earth that can actually rap. Like 2.
Okay, who are you gonna say?
See, I kind of want to hear y'all opinions now. I think it's just Dalla and Leo Rush.
Okay, I was waiting to see what you were gonna say with that. First of all, shout out to both of them guys because when we were in Tampa, you know, they were doing my guy Mega Ran's Battle Rumble down there. So, which they're getting ready to come here to do their 3MB show down here. They got MVP gonna do the release party for that. So yeah, but as far as you already named, I was waiting to see if you were going to say Dollar because he was breaking it down to us when he was on our show about like Swerve and how Swerve wasn't like a full-on rapper like him, and he was like, you know, and he was just talking about all the different songs and things that he had and shit like that. Leo Rush can go too. Like I said, he was there on that event too. I mean, what about R-Truth's real stuff? Not what we see on TV. I'm saying like actual like albums and shit.
I'm trying to think of the last time I listened to one. I'll give you R-Truth too.
I only say that because I just saw a clip of that dude, and however old he is, on stage just going all over the place, going hard. So I was like, man,
I was like, yeah, he can rap. But we ain't gonna act like John Cena didn't have a fire album though. We're not gonna act like that. Yeah,
That's fair. Yeah, it's a good album.
That
It's a good project.
I'm not arguing that either, but like I had to give Truth the respect on that one because, dude.
Oh, I'm not putting him over the ones y'all selected. I'm just like,
no, like, and I didn't even take it that way. But
Yeah.
like, just as far as people that can actually rap like that, dude, like.
Tony finna get his ass whooped, bro. Like,
Did Mike Rome dye his hair? He dyed the top of his hair blonde.
yes, he did, and he dyed it more blonde because it wasn't that big at first.
He's going through his punk rock stage.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Because I remember it was kind of coiffed up and slick to the back, and the top.
Hey,
was
I
a
give
little
that
bit blonde.
dude credit as a dude that tries to like do my hair every once in a while, dog. That shit to get his shit. I mean, to be fair, they probably got people that do that shit for them motherfuckers.
Oh hell yeah!
I was gonna say I give dude credit, but then again, they probably got people that be doing that shit, so it's easier for them.
Yeah, man. This is a beautiful image of Oba. It might be the last time with the title, man.
You really think they'd have him drop it now, huh?
Tony got on the white pants. The underboss got on an all-white suit. It just seemed celebratory.
Sindel said, "Who do we think who will debut from NXT at the Rumble?"
If it were my choice, I wouldn't have this happen clean. By the way, he needs to do like some really dastardly street stuff to win this match.
Yeah,
Oba would be one that'd be dope.
I think you got to do. They're probably going to do Trick just because of the chance.
Oba, I think we'll see. Even though he's not technically NXT, I think we'll see Joe Hendry.
we got to, man.
And they'll probably be Trick whenever Melo's in the ring as well.
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt that. I'm cool with all three of those.
Roxanne will definitely make the Royal Rumble.
Oh, I agree. As far as the women, I think Roxanne could be over there.
She's already been a surprise, though. I think since they gave her the rub already.
What about Julia?
Kelani? I think it's going to be Kelani.
I can see Kelani. No, I can see out of anybody in the women's, Kelani would probably be first up.
I could see that.
Yeah, even Sol Ruka, just for the
cool with
spots
that
that she could do in a Royal Rumble.
So would be very fun, extremely fun. I don't think Oba in the Rumble would be.
Oh shit, you might be right, bro. All of them dressed alike too.
You see the.
Oh man,
it seems intentional.
Oh yeah, Javon Evans too. I can see that. Again, just for the spots.
I'm gonna pop his head like a champagne cork. Last guest of the show, Austin Theory. Let's go.
Wait for what?
What'd you say?
You said that's the last match?
No. I said he's a past guest of the show.
Oh, Austin Theory. Oh, got you.
Yeah, we got to chat with him right before the Evolve 10th anniversary special, like that match that they had on the WWE Network. That right before he got signed.
I keep forgetting you ahead of us, so I was like, "That was
my
weird.
bad." I'm like, "How?" My bad, dude. I'm just going off what I'm seeing and shit.
No, because I was like, "Why he brought up Austin Theory?" I was like, "That's he," and then Austin Theory literally pops up on my screen. I'm like, "Oh."
I'm not just trying to plug my shit, bro. I promise there was a reason why I plug him.
I was like, that was very random to bring up.
There was a method to my madness. See,
Gotcha. Kevin Owens.
It's funny because with me being on YouTube TV, you would think it'd be like the other way around.
I don't think that's the smoke. That's not the type of smoke Kevin want. I know he just angry.
I don't either.
I just don't see
I
that.
can see Jada too. I'm not gonna lie. I can see Lola before I see Jada.
Only thing with that is like you only get 30, and you gotta account for some people that might be considered Hall of Famers or legends coming back. That always happens in the women's.
I hope so.
Usually with NXT, you only get like one person, maybe two.
Yeah, that's why I was like, to your point, I can see Kelani.
Yeah, I could see that.
I can see Oba though, just because of who's in now and what we could potentially see when he goes to the main roster. We know who's not going to be in the Rumble though. The man that's facing the ruler right now.
All right,
man, I think I'm going to the Rumble this year, bro.
I want Kevin to go on the rampage across the 3 shows he was doing as a heel and NXT champion. That was so much fun. He got to be a champ, though, to do that.
Yeah.
You got to be a champ to do that one.
Although, I mean, heel Kevin Owens or Kevin Steen or whatever we're calling him today, man, is always a good thing to me.
Oh, yeah. I'm always for fight Owens fight. And never disappointed. So I like how they're pushing this, though. Like, oh, it's being handled internally. We're not going to discuss it or show the video. Like
well,
they showed
KO beat the dog shit out of Cody, and I want to know when this man is going to realize that he needs to stay away from tour buses. Think about
get
it.
Rid of your tour bus.
The door of the tour bus. His tour bus caught on fire. Then he's out by a tour bus again.
Well, that happened right before Mania too, didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right before Mania.
He was just talking about it.
Things could have been like.
That's why I'm saying, bro, the buses are not a good thing for Cody Rhodes, bro. They be coming to get that motherfucker out there.
Like, just have a car come get you moving on.
Don't mind me. That's just the ramblings. That's the ramblings that the fans of Knockouts and 3 Counts have grown to love.
No, that's not true. I'm watching this commercial that they made a spray called Poop.
Can I just say all the commercials I see for like Crohn's disease medications at this point make me want to throw up because I'm like, bro, you notice how every one of them, when they get done with them, yeah, it can cause cancer, cause your pancreas to shut down, shut your kidneys down. Yeah, but let me take that real quick, bro.
I was talking about that. I was like, bro, they be talking about like anal leakage and hemorrhoid flare-ups.
It makes
like,
you look like they're gonna blow up my stomach. Like, hold on, bro. Like, wait a minute. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that?
They be like, yo, I'm like, wait a minute, what is going on? And then at the end, it'd be like, do not take if you're pregnant. Well, no shit.
Oh shit, that's funny. Said, you coming to Mania, bro?
Absolutely.
Come on, man. I'm gonna be in Vegas from Thursday to Tuesday. I'm gonna be at Wale Mania, the whole joint, dog.
Yeah, I had to sell my Wale Mania ticket this year, so like I'm definitely I'm locked in on all that.
Shout out to my guy Andreas Hale, dude. I was backstage last year. It was a good damn time.
Yeah, I got to meet Andreas after Battleground. I've been meaning to text him too, but like yeah. So yeah, I'm there. I might get there as early as Tuesday that week and just like be able to enjoy all the little meet and greets and things going on that week.
So we talked about it.
Away from me.
That's why I said, I mean, we got to link up while I'm out there, bro, because we talked about this on our show already. I'm trying to coax J-Bone into going. He's not able to do the watch along right now because Xfinity Internet decided to work on his shit right when we do the show. But anyways, yeah, dude, I'm going to go train at Extreme Couture for a little bit while I'm out there with some of the homies over there. I'm going to link up with past guests of the show, Chris Cale from Five Finger Death Punch while we're out there. We're hitting Wale Mania, so I'll be out there doing that. Shout out to Emilio and all them. And then, yeah, dude, I'll be out there with Megaran and all those guys, WrestleMania and all that.
Let's do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got another person jumping in with us, the PR princess and the AEW correspondent of WWT, Miss Courtney Rice is here.
Yes.
Stone Cold Courtney.
Courtney watching NXT? This feels sacrilegious.
Tomorrow, look, when you have those two matches, when you have Javon Evans going against Randy Orton, I mean, come on.
Come on, man. You can't
You know
be. You got to be doing like we do on football days. You just double screen.
I know, double screen, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow because that's what DVR is there for. And if
she doing a watch along, so she don't want to have to mask that emotion. She want to see it right then and there.
Okay.
So PSA to everybody: do not give me any spoilers because I know Dynamite is happening right now, but do not give me any spoilers because I will watch.
We will block you. We will block you.
We will block you.
Don't be that person that be like, yo, they just did. Do not be that person.
Please.
Damn it. Damn.
But I figured I hop on to see Mr. Oba Femi and of course seeing Javon and Randy.
Lord, man, what's crazy is Oba move like he not big.
This is why he's the longest reigning NXT American champion, North American champion. And I'm a little fast too, so I won't give any spoilers away as well.
Mine is too, apparently. So
Oba need to beat these dumbass suspenders off of him.
Beat the whole family up. Uh-oh. Look like Oba.
Ooh.
I knew it. Oh, yeah. Dang it. Mayor just called it.
So I got to ask your guys' opinion on this one because I've been talking about this with a few people and it was something that I was going to bring up on the show, but then we ended up doing the watch along. So I got to ask you. So I know you guys have seen the pictures that have been circulating of Scott Steiner's kid, bro. Like when Braun gets through with his singles run and getting the title and shit, I want to see Steiner Brothers 2.0.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. If for any reason, if it gets us like a match with those two versus the Creeds, yes.
Bro, I'm with it. I got to interview Julius Creed and I found out so much shit about him that I had no idea.
What just happened? The Oba push Rizzo?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Oba gave her the women should be in the kitchen and pushed her?
Yep.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yo.
That's what I said. We might be getting shenanigans on this one. Did Tony D'Angelo just hit? Yo. What is with everybody and doing the same moves? The spear, that turnbuckle moonsault, and razor's edge. We got too many people doing these.
Yeah.
No, I ain't never seen Oba get his ass whooped like this. What's happening?
I was gonna say he just chokeslammed him on my screen.
Yeah.
I'm still at the overhead toss on the outside of the ring.
Oh yeah, now you behind.
I ain't never seen Oba get picked up like that.
Me either. Okay, now I'm at the choke slam, like you said. Dang, bro.
That guy's a freak, bro.
Yeah.
See, people be complaining about like how the Canadian Destroyer gets dumbed down, but like we never said that about the spear.
Bro.
Everybody got spears.
Too many people. And Razor's Edge, like I said, bro. Too many.
I love the Razor's Edge, so I just like that we're seeing
Charlotte started doing spears, man. Ew.
There's a lot of people doing spears, but I think there's still people that like set themselves apart. I mean, Braun Breaker has got like the nastiest fucking spear.
I don't want to get hit by him.
Yeah, his spear is very scary. His spear is very scary.
Well, it's just the speed that man gets on the way around, man, and like just the raw athlete. That's why I'm saying I think Braun Breaker is going to be world champ on the main roster. But after he does that, if we in some lifetime get to see Steiner Brothers 2.0, I think that would be badass.
Right.
Because could you imagine? I don't know if you've seen the pictures, but dude, Scott's kid might even be bigger than Braun.
No, he is. Damn, bro! Like every time, like Tony be like manhandling this man, Oba just be tossing this dude.
Trio German suplexes. What part of the game? When did he get this shit?
Well,
just
Tony,
just wait though.
Oh man.
Oh, this dude Oba just don't stop.
That's called fuck around and find out.
It is, bro. Tony, like, man, let me catch my breath. Nope.
Get out of there, Booker.
I need Rizzo to lead a family for Oba.
Get out. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
Man, those tickets go on sale soon.
I was just about to say something about that. So I just want to throw out some game to people that might be going to WrestleMania. If you don't have to, do not buy a ticket right when the motherfuckers go on sale.
See, but that's the thing now. We don't know because this shit kind of changing up. Because
I am a component.
Bro, I'm telling you, I was just at SummerSlam, and I'm telling you, the day of, I had tickets on the floor that we bought ahead of time. The tickets on the
show started. Did you wait till the show started?
No, I got them like a day or two beforehand. But I also found out another hack with this. What up, though, Chris? Chris checking in from our show. But with that said, so here's the thing: they always drop real close to it. So I always start looking at them a week, maybe 2 weeks out. Number two is if you buy tickets ahead of time and they drop, you can call Ticketmaster and for $10 move your shit up. But you motherfuckers were right with the white son of a bitch.
I that's why I didn't say anything because I was a little fast. I was like, uh-oh.
Damn. So do you think they're going to just pull him up or what? You think he's going to the main roster or he's just going to go for the main title?
The reality hasn't settled in for me yet, but I think it's about to any second now.
I did not see that coming.
Good call on the white suits.
Man.
I don't like that. You know what? I'll take that back. It was like a sneaky roll up, your body weight. It wasn't
and
like
if you know his real
it wasn't
background,
like I
he's
beat
got
this
wrestling
man.
too.
It wasn't like I beat this man definitively. It's like I escaped and got the belt. Honestly, if they didn't do this today, that character would have been even more dead in the water.
You got one more, Boza. Stop giving away spoilers.
And they're showing, yeah, they're supposed to be a tag team, but now
I was about to say, aren't they supposed to be a team?
Woo.
Now Oba just attacked the whole family after the match. I'd enraged. I'd have been here for that.
Yeah, but I already know he going on break.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the yams and the mac and cheese touching again.
Hold on, I'm not there yet. Give me a second.
It's just showing a clip. The last clip.
Nikita Lyons is always okay on my TV screen. Lola Vice or Nikita Lyons, to be fair.
Yeah.
Over under 50 days as North American champion.
Oh wow!
I think he was at, I'll say 45.
45 for Tony D? What do you got?
Or no. I thought you were saying how long Oba had it. I didn't remember how long he had it, so I couldn't remember.
I'm sorry, my client is on the screen.
Listen. We got the yams, the mac, and now the biscuits are back.
That's why I said Nikita Lyons is always a good thing on my TV screen. It's all good. And I already said how I feel about Lola Vice, so it's all good. Let's go.
They brought out grandmama's biscuits out. Oh my goodness. All right. It's tag team action time. Woo! Who do y'all went walking out with this? Fraxiom or A-Town Down Under? Courtney.
I think A-Town Down Under is coming down here to do the job.
No, Fraxiom's going to retain the titles.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're coming down here to lose to Fraxiom.
I want Nikita Lyons to be successful, but she on the double knee braces now. She got to chill with some of these some of these martial arts moves. You know, get more of a power based attack.
You need to keep both your legs on the mat. Do not lift them legs up.
See, like the tag team stuff is cool. I would be here more for Austin to challenge Trick in singles action.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that would be.
I feel like
nice.
people sleep on how good that guy really is as a single dude.
Nah, they do. They do.
Yeah.
I really do. And I'm not just saying that because, like I said, he was on the show before he was in WWE, but for real. Like, if you go back and watch some of the shit that kid did before he got into WWE, and even really when they've given him a chance to do stuff on his own, in the ring, that kid's something crazy.
No, I thought he was going to be that guy. And then he got put in the way, and I was just like, he lost his way. Then they moved and had him like as Vince lackey and stuff. I'm just like, yo, bro, this dude can go. Like, y'all should have just pushed him as a single star and let his moves do the talking.
Like I said, I mean, obviously, like I said, I've been a fan of his for a hot minute, but like I said, I think there's a lot to be there whenever they do split them up. That said, though, I got to give Grayson Waller a lot of credit, bro. That kid's gonna be a problem too.
Love Waller.
If you have OCD and need help, you can.
Plus, again, I'm a little partial to the guys that have fought and shit like that. So, you know, again, the boxer in me is kind of cool with that too. They always make a joke about it on our show because of us doing like the combat sports too.
Whose sound is playing? We just don't want it to get the copyright. Nah, that's not you said.
I don't know. It went away in my ear. Is that it?
Yeah, that probably. Yeah. We just heard a Wendy's commercial. I just don't want them to hit.
Okay, I don't got Wendy's on my screen, so it couldn't be me.
No, I just turned on my TV, so.
Yeah. Okay, no, it sounds like it's good now.
Man, I am hungry, bro.
Takes me in all caps. Somebody's TV is picking up. Yeah, I think Fraxiom retains. Because they set A-Town Down Under is needed on SmackDown, and they're needed as single stars.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it's inevitable. I mean, they've already kind of planted the seeds for a while, to be honest. Another reason I think they're going to lose tonight. Just to further piss each other off. We lost to the NXT kids because of you.
Yeah.
While they're still on commercial, how'd y'all feel about the 2-hour Raw?
As crazy as this sounds, to be honest, like I feel like it made things kind of seem like they were a tad bit jammed up. Like it felt like certain things were a little bit rushed. But I mean, it was still a good show.
So are you preferring the 3, or do you think?
I don't know, man. I think 2 hours honestly is like the perfect time. But I feel like because they've been on 3 hours for so long on Raw, it might take them an episode or two to kind of get that back, like fit the storylines and things they got for Raw into that 2-hour format again. Because you're losing a whole hour.
Courtney, your thoughts?
It felt interesting seeing it back in 2-hour format again. And also because there were some matches that were there, but there were some matches I felt that was a little bit rushed. I know with the women's match, it was there, but I just felt like it was a little bit rushed and it didn't take time to do a lot of storylines. And also, we didn't even get to hear what Damian Priest and Finn Balor said about their match after Bad Blood, which was really disappointing because I would have loved to see their thoughts on it. But I think it's going to take time for them to adjust, considering this is the first episode that they're in a 2-hour format. So it's going to take some time to really adjust. But I thought it was a really good, solid episode of Raw.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Lash Legend. And what do they call themselves? Is that metaphor or do they just
It's still metaphor.
Yeah,
they
I think
just
it's just Noam's hurt.
just approach the women's tag team champions.
Ooh, okay. Oh, hey. You saw the product placement?
We saw, hey man, I saw the yams in the back pass by. I saw
placement. Okay, just remember you saw that whenever we get past this little petty beef with my community, she was looking at the tag team titles.
I was like, Jay, she could have been looking at the women's North American title as well.
That's true. That's true.
But I think we're gonna get them, all three of them pairing up together, and Lonnie's gonna be the one in the middle to keep them apart from each other.
The interesting thing with this tag match, though, bro, is the fact that low key, as much as I feel like, and I agree, I still stick by what I said. I feel like they're planting the seeds for A-Town Down Under to break up. Low key, they could be doing the same thing with Fraxiom because they've already been beefing multiple times too.
Yeah, but these two make sense to be together more than A-Town Down Under, in my opinion.
And they've had Fraxiom beat some legit teams, so I think they're kind of stuck with what they did already.
Yeah, I think they're beating them. I'm just saying at the same time there could be some fuckery.
No, I hope A-Town Down Under wins because I really don't think there's anything for them to do on SmackDown right now. And with them being NXT Tag Team Champions,
talking about don't tell you nothing, and she's double screening it.
I feel like you can finally elevate Pretty Deadly to actually do some work.
Yeah.
Courtney's double screening it, even though she said she wasn't.
No.
Well, I mean, when people hated Raw moving to 3 hours, now y'all can't get enough of this shit. Well, I remember
2 hours is actually very digestible. It's just that it felt like it was a sprint. Like I felt like I was at the main event, and I was like, "Whoa!" Already?
Yeah, it was like, "Oh shit, this over already." You see how many like mid cards get cut though. I was like, "Oh snap!"
Yep.
A lot of these got cut. We don't see a lot of these other stuff we used to see.
Don't like Pete Dunne losing like that. Don't like that at all.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't. They kind of I don't like that either. I need Pete Dunne to get a win now.
It's like you going.
I'm a big Pete Dunne guy, but man, Sheamus beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, that was a crazy match. That was a crazy
kick out
match.
with the hands zip tied.
Yeah,
and get a bro kickoff with no momentum with the arms. Nah, man.
I mean, I'm saying though, bro, like Sheamus kicks you ain't got to get a running momentum with that. How big that dude is.
I was gonna say that's a big SOB, bro. I'm just saying.
I just feel like we did all this to kind of revitalize the Pete Dunne character. To have him lose like that was trash.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the zip tie thing, like technically you're not supposed to be able to get no shoulder up like that. That was lame to me.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't need that victory that bad. He don't need that win.
I mean, he needs some momentum. I mean, he hasn't really had none since he got back.
To do what?
I don't know.
To do what?
But I mean, if Pete Dunne won that, what do you really think that was going to do for him? Though?
Elevate him to like mid card. Now he's a viable person to fight Jey. I mean, I would without tonight's results, I wouldn't mind seeing Sheamus take on Oba, but I don't think they're going to do Sheamus and they could do Sheamus and Gunther, but I don't see it.
I think
we've seen it so many times before.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame we never got Nathan Frazier and Ricochet.
Yeah, that would have been badass.
Yeah, that would have been good.
I still think that AEW should have waited a minute before they did him and Ricochet over there, but
I 100% agree.
Yeah,
just because it was 5 years, like you don't give us that match right then and there.
Or if you were going to do that, you should have done it right at All In.
Double pin was trash too.
That just means they got to run it back. But if it gets ran back, it needs to be on a pay-per-view.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It was that to your points and deal. The whole like kind of clustered. It was like, yo, Rollins didn't seem like he finished his stuff. Uso came out. Time for the match. It's like, yeah, bro, get your ass to the back. We not commercial not like that. We gotta get this match going. We got 2 hours.
I need him to put some respect on my guy Bronson Reed, bro.
I'm telling you, Seth Rollins is getting tsunami like 6 more times.
He's
And
gonna
I'm here
like.
for it.
I was
How
talking
beautiful
about
that would be if it
stomach
happens
stuff, bro.
again.
Seth Rollins is gonna need those Crohn's medications after he gets crushed on like 6 more times.
Yeah.
If he put Seth on the shelf again for a few months, now we telling the story.
Yeah, now we're telling something. I want to see it. I like, give me that match. I'll take that at Crown Jewel.
Bro, I got to interview him at the Royal Rumble, and he's like a huge MMA guy as well. Like, funny
Bronson?
as shit, though. Yes. We interviewed him at the Royal Rumble press junket thing.
No, nice.
He was cool people. Julius Creed was real cool. Like, I had no idea. Like, he trained with John Jones for both his camps for DC and stuff. So that was cool to hear about. Talked to Naya when we were in there. That was cool.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Those things are always fun. It was funny though, because Naya was like about to chokeslam this dude that kept trying to like walk through my shot.
Like, you got
He did it once and then went to go walk back, and he's like, "This guy's about to walk through your shot," and she literally turns around mid interview and is like, "Do you not see that we're doing an interview right here?" Like,
be like, you're just gonna walk. You about to really do that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's messed up on what that person did.
You think Pereira
Dude, I mean, do
tries
that
to move up for John?
Say again?
You think Pereira tries to move up for John?
I would love to see it, because I damn sure don't think John Jones wants anything to do with Tom Aspinall. I'll tell you that right now.
I feel like he really thinks it's beneath him. That's why.
I don't think it's a matter of him being scared. I'm not saying that at all. But out of the fights that he has on his table right now between Stipe and Aspinall, if anything happens and Stipe don't make it to this fight, there's no way John Jones is going to fight him. And if he does, it's because he's tired of.
I think he has to,
because
he's the backup, right?
He does, but I'm just saying, I just don't see John wanting that fight.
I think it's more so because he doesn't want to give Aspinall what he wants for the way he's been trying to invoke his name.
Aspinall's a dog, bro. I'll give John Jones all the credit in the world for skills wise. He's the GOAT. But dude, that Aspinall kid is fucking scary. And I don't even mean that just as like a striking standpoint. Like, he can submit you too.
I would like to see it. I hope John fights at least 3-4 more times.
Trying to take a shot at Booker T.
Hold on, Courtney. We're getting feedback from you.
Oh, hold on.
All right, we're back with the tag action. A-Town Down Under doing what they do best, playing dirty.
I keep forgetting I'm ahead of you a little bit, so I already called out the sidekick you just
said.
Yes. Hold on, is this the main event? I feel like we missing one, right?
No, Javon Evans and Randy Orton is the main event.
That's what it is. That's what I was like. I feel like we missing something. Forgot all about that with all this stuff that been happening.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, we still got that match. That's wild.
Hey, they're trying to stack these shows that are in arenas.
I mean, shit, you got to. Uh-oh. Ooh, Nathan almost messed that up. Ooh. Nice recovery, Nathan. I did. I forgot about Orton. I didn't see. Look, Yams touching mac and cheese. My client is out here. We got tag team action coming at Halloween Havoc. Like, it's been a stacked NXT. Ooh. Okay, we got Nathan Frazier. Whoa. Was he? Oh, well, okay. Waller pulled him. Okay. Man. So how creative is the RKO Javon about to eat tonight gonna be? So let me ask, do we get what do you how do I ask this? How do we get the charismatic RKO? Like how is this gonna get delivered?
I think they recreate the Rollins San Francisco WrestleMania one, except you see Javon get some major height when he pops him into the air.
Courtney, what you think?
What up, though, Donald?
I'm trying to go back to like when he first used that RKO in like 2003, 2004, 2005. Because I forget what match it was, but he actually did a crazy RKO. So it would be nice if he went back to that vintage side of Randy Orton and did like a little throwback.
Okay. Oh, wow. That was dope. Caught him in the air to get him in a submission.
Oh, shit. Oh, see, here we go. I told you them seeds they was planting. Here they go. Come on.
Woo! Oh, quick roll up. Ooh!
Telling you, here it comes.
Why would you grab his hands like that if he's already on the ground?
Yeah.
Dion, I said the same thing. I'm looking for the Evan Bourne.
Spanish fly.
Ooh,
that's a sick move. That was a good match. Tag team match.
Hold on, we're a little bit behind y'all. We got Grayson on the top rope. What's finna happen?
He about to fuck around and find out.
Ooh. Ooh, shit.
Fraxiom said they ain't ready.
Damn, especially driving them knees in the Grayson side.
I got YouTube TV. That's all I got. We was just talking about that. I literally just switched from cable to YouTube TV, and the last time I tried doing this watch along shit, it didn't work right.
Yeah, exactly.
Waller
Because
sold
I'm
the hell out of
like,
that
I was like,
destroyer.
the match over for you already?
Yeah.
I will tell you this though, it was interesting when I was watching the Tigers the other day. Like you had to choose between the channels, like which one you wanted to watch it on. So like you could choose between like it was like TBS, True TV, and like
Oh, wow.
some other network that I have no clue what the fuck it was.
Like, whatever this shit is.
I don't know.
We got a performance from Sexyy Red up next. Thoughts on Sexyy Red being on Monday Night Raw?
Shout out to my guy Whip. He was like he's like a big Sexyy Red guy, but I don't know. It was kind of awkward to me, low key, just because like the way they did it. Like she came out, started to talk, and then it was almost like somebody cut it off because they shut the lights off on her.
Mayor, your thoughts?
I have no thoughts. I have zero thoughts. I have nothing productive to say about that.
Courtney, your thoughts on Sexyy Red being
I mean, it was nice to see her on.
She had it playing in the background.
Yeah, pretty much. It was nice to see her last night, and I know she had a backstage segment with Ava last night on Raw.
Yes.
So, look, it was nice to see her on Raw. It was just like, oh, she's here, but that was it, and she just went back to her seat. So it was like, okay,
stay your ass at NXT. That's all I got for Sexyy Red. We give you a pass here. Don't come on Raw and SmackDown. Don't do that. Don't do that. Your shenanigans are okay here at NXT because we get it. Monday Night Raw, though, the flagship.
Yep.
Don't do that.
Ethan Page is also on Raw, so we might get an Ethan Page CM Punk match at some
I just want to say I feel like that dude really came up here and showed out, to be honest. Because I always thought he was underrated when he was in TNA and all that. And I've seen the guy do his thing out here in Michigan plenty of times. That dude is underrated. And I even heard HBK say in like multiple interviews how he felt like Ethan came in here and basically had like a dope run for the way he came in, the way he did things. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want to say I think Ego showed out.
Yeah.
I agree. Now, even though you mentioned that, Mayor, I'm gonna ask you and Courtney, when do you think that happened? Is that PLE? Is that NXT bound, or is that Monday Night Raw bound for this match between him and Punk?
The cool thing is they can utilize
NXT.
Yeah, I was gonna say NXT. Yeah, they might go to an arena. They might have another show on Tuesday night on the road where they can use the CM Punk effect for their rating. Yeah.
And Courtney, your thoughts?
I want to say NXT, but I'm actually going to go the opposite. I think it's going to be an NXT PLE.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
NXT
cool with
PLE.
that. Isn't there one coming up?
Halloween Havoc in Hershey,
All right,
Pennsylvania.
there you go. It's going to be at Halloween Havoc.
CM Punk ain't going no Hershey. I can tell you that right now. It's gonna have to be a bigger city.
We might get that at War Games if they do NXT War Games again. We might get it there.
I don't think they're going to do that with War Games being on Survivor Series now.
But they did that last year.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I was like, I saw that both places were still doing War Games.
Was it NXT doing War Games? I know NXT hasn't done War Games in a few years now, or a couple years. Was it? Was the Iron Survivor the same weekend?
You know what? I think that's what that is. I think that's what they switched it to, right?
Yeah, that's why I was saying I didn't think they've done that.
That might have been called what? Deadline?
Yeah.
Yeah, Deadline.
Deadline?
Yeah, that's what
why I
was.
That's why I was saying I was like, I don't think they did it last year because I was at the Survivor Series last year, and
no, that's right.
Yeah, Triple H saw NXT War Games doing a number and stole that from NXT.
Yeah,
well, I mean, you got to remember, Triple H is like an old school territory guy. He loves War Games. Although that said, it was pretty funny watching The Rock walk back through there. I love you, but I hate your son.
Let's just make War Games. I hope that give me something different. If War Games has to be on the main roster, then give me like a SmackDown team versus a Raw team. Don't let any of the storylines be involved in it.
I think it's going to be Bloodline versus Cody and Roman and all them.
Yeah, but I miss SmackDown versus Raw, like champions versus champions, War Games,
like shit, though, because then it was just like the stereotypical, oh, you get eliminated and you get eliminated and you get eliminated and you get eliminated. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I like traditional War. I'm sorry, I like traditional Survivor Series matches. I like the classics.
The traditional.
I like them when they actually play them out as real matches, but I feel like towards the end, before they switched it over to like the War Games thing, I feel like a lot of what we were getting was like, okay, he's in for 2 minutes, he gets eliminated. He's in for 2 minutes, he gets eliminated. These two don't like each other. Let's fight to the back.
when it bled into bragging rights, that's when they lost the sauce with Survivor Series.
Yeah.
When it was just like you can just have team Kurt Angle versus somebody else's team, you can do so much with that.
But then you killed it when you had NXT come invade. I was like, oh, okay, we back. We got something cooking now. Then it was like War Games. I'm like, oh, word.
It's like they don't even like to revisit that part of history just because it was like a failed travel plan. It's like, nah, NXT won that weekend.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah, NXT won. I don't care what nobody say.
I think the Usos are going to be part of one of those teams at War Games.
So Sexyy Red is performing right now.
Booker. Booker.
So,
Well, action you shall receive, Dion.
okay, I like Javon's intro. Okay. I don't Kyle, picking up some feedback from you.
I didn't even turn anything up. That's just Javon Evans trying to dance with fucking Sexyy Red.
Yeah, not Javon got on ego glasses.
Oh man.
You know what I'll say? This makes me definitely know my age. I'll say that.
Yes.
This makes me definitely know that. Like, oh yeah, I'm not in that generation that's in that crowd right now.
No. Nope.
That also shows you where we're at in WWE in 2024 that they go with it. Though.
Yeah, but you know,
I gotta talk to Hickenbottom, man. This gotta be the last damn time we do this. It's gotta be the last time, man. It was cool at Battleground. I get it. You want to pop a rating? I get it. It's gotta be the last time.
Was Lotto not available? I'd have took Lotto. I would have accepted Lotto because then you got all three: Cardi on Raw, Megan on SmackDown, Lotto on NXT.
Who's the girl that they brought out for NXT 2.0? I forgot her name. I see they've tried to take steps ahead with the hip hop influence.
I can't remember. I can't remember nothing about 2.0.
I forgot her name, man.
Give me back. I feel you, Cindil. Glorilla, yeah. I would, yeah, just because I like one of her songs.
Nah, Glorilla got to be Naomi's Mania entrance music, if they ever do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Glow. Oh, man. That'd be fire. That'd be fire. Cardi versus Offset in the handicap match.
Oh, my God.
We're not getting to that here. I'm just watch along. Any of that drama.
I don't know how that's gonna work. All right, man. So predictions. Who's taking it? Javon or Randy?
Randy for sure, but Javon's gonna look good.
Courtney.
Javon is going to deliver, but I have to go with Randy. He can't afford to lose in his hometown of St. Louis.
Especially not with the thing with KO right now either.
Yeah.
Mayor?
You know what, man? I think the professor kind of rubbed off on me a little bit. I think Randy looks strong anyway, just by coming to NXT for the first time in over a decade, probably in his hometown. And I think same way like Tony D'Angelo won, you might get like a little roll up where it's like, oh yeah, this kid got one over on me. You got a bright future, but then he RKO him at the end of the match, you know. So I'm gonna say I think Javon steals one.
He's just going all upsets. Are you going to tell me that Javon's coming out in all white now too?
Yo, he's only what, 19, 20? This is a big look for him, man. It's like I can't see Randy even from like 5 years ago doing this.
Yeah, I'm going with Javon because Javon needs this win because Javon needs a target on his back.
Needs and getting it.
But that's the thing. You feed more of the men's division in having singles action. And that's what they've been using to fill that card outside the championship run and outside the women's division. Because you don't see like Joe or Mark Coffey anymore. We kind of get like Lexis King and all of them like get backstage segments. But as far as people that's been in the ring for the last couple of like maybe months, it's been Javon Evans. So you need him to have that target on his back so we get more matches, singles actions with him.
So are you guys seeing this vignette yet?
Yeah.
Yep.
What are our thoughts on this? Because whoever the hell this chick is like choke slamming the shit out of people.
Man, it's Delta from Australia.
Okay, I'm not hip to her yet. I guess
she is. According to our producer, she is definitely up there with the Stephanie Vacours and the Julias.
Supposed to be Rhea Ripley light.
Rhea Ripley light. What? Yo, that was one of my favorite things about WCW back in the day was to spin the wheel and make a deal. I like it.
Aww.
Yeah.
Damn, we already got a celebration set up.
What is this?
Cindy, I can see that.
Beating up all these Mad Max characters. What kind of vignette is this, man?
Right. We need the RKO. I think we're going to get the RKO out of nowhere.
Damn, Lola Levice versus Nikita Lyons. I'm not mad at my TV. Let's get it.
Did that just get announced?
Damn. Yeah, and then Stephanie Vacour versus Ren Sinclair.
Okay.
See, my feed is slow. Hold up.
Javon Evans getting ready for the biggest match of his life.
Yo, wow. Randy Orton still got one of the dopest theme songs of all time.
Hey, this match with Vacour and Ren Sinclair gonna be dope though.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Both of those matches are bangers, bro.
All right, come on, I need to hear my stuff.
we can let Miss Lyons know ain't gonna be no welcome back victory over here. She gonna take the spinning back fist.
Just because the biscuits out the oven. That boy Orton say he been eating.
Bro, he looks so big compared to everybody in NXT at this point.
Yeah.
Bosley, yes. Wednesday, Courtney will be having a watch party.
Yes, Dion, Burning My Life was definitely a dope theme song, and I actually like that song.
I do too. Hey, nothing you can say.
That was a banger too.
Hey, man, change what you done to me. I was like, yo, they going in.
Dude, that's where the pose was born. That song was the shit. And I just want to say that Drew McIntyre should go back to Broken Dreams.
Yeah.
I'm kind of here for Pudgy Orton, man. Eat all the carbs you want, man. You earned it.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, eat, bro. I like you said, Pudgy Orton.
I mean, he still got abs. They just ain't.
He been eating.
Hey, they said he's at like 285 right now.
You can tell that man has deprived himself of carbs for like 20 years.
Yeah,
that he had one, and it's ballooned.
He was like, "Man, let me get that pizza. I'm done. Give me this slice of pizza."
He said he like 300 pounds, which is very hard to believe. Like,
no, because I
hell of a lot of muscle mass.
I heard 285.
And now
there was like a video where he was like telling people like a little bit higher. He's like,
yeah,
he's
like I've been eating
300
because he was 293 in one of his weigh-ins, and then he got a little bit bigger to hit 300 because he said he always wanted to be closer to the same size as Batista because Batista was 325.
That's crazy. That just shows.
And now you look at Batista, and Batista's smaller than I've ever seen him.
Yep. Boy, he took off all that muscle mass. He's like, I don't need this no more.
That's wild because Batista looked like them offensive linemen that you see they ain't been playing football in like a few years, and they just like shrink.
Yep.
Like, damn, you the size of a wide receiver right now.
Yeah, he said, I'm a movie star now.
I
don't need this. I don't need this no more. I retired. Yeah, I think it fluctuates though, Boza. But he's definitely like leaning into that 300-pound mark. Batista on that cardio trying to live long. Yeah, no, he is. He said he does still work out a lot.
He still
eats
trains
well.
MMA a lot.
Yeah, he said his eating habits changed a lot. That's what really like set his stuff in. He really changed up his eating, his dieting, and what he takes in.
I mean, dude, the amount of protein that dude had to eat had to be insane.
I respect people that can like force eat for health reasons. Can't do it. Can't do it.
The way Randy just stepped out the way on his ass. Like, wow. That ain't gonna work on me. See? Not in my house. R.I.P. Makembe Mutombo.
This looked like Randy Orton fighting a 16-year-old Kofi Kingston.
Right?
Yo, so funny story that you just said that. So my nephew, I just got him his first few action figures for his birthday. He got Big E, Kofi Kingston, Bobby Lashley, Undertaker, and somebody else, I think. And it was funny as shit. He's over here jumping him off everything because he doesn't have a ring. And I sent the picture of him playing with the Kofi figure to Kofi's brother. I said, bro, you got to show this to him.
That's funny.
That's dope.
That is hilarious. That's dope.
That is so dope.
Oh, dude, it's like my secret goal to like get my nephews like obsessed with it so that it can be like the fuck you that keeps on giving to my sister.
Oh, you got to get the kids on wrestling early. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I do it with my guys on all time. Take them to events early. Let them like it.
That's how you make them lifetimers.
Oh, I've already said I would never buy front row tickets for myself, but like I would do it for that just because then they would have to always get them good tickets.
Yep.
You would, man. I'd totally buy me a front seat every time.
I don't know about that. I'm
Speaking
more
of
the
which,
type
dude,
that'll buy decent seats and just try to finesse
We were
myself
on the
down to
floor.
bottom.
We
Yeah,
were
I
on the
know.
floor at SummerSlam, and look what found its way back with me.
Oh, the
You see
chair,
that?
the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
to the right. Yeah. Nah, I need them front rows, bro. Especially when I start balling. That's what I'm gonna be spending my
He said
money
when
on.
I start balling.
I'm telling y'all, people be like, "Yo, we going to the Super Bowl." That's cool. I'm going to WrestleMania. I'm gonna be.
I've
at
been going.
SummerSlam.
I've been
Absolutely.
going pretty much almost every year, man. We was on the floor both nights last year, and it was badass.
Oh,
Although
man.
Philly was cold as hell.
Oh, I can only imagine.
I feel like you gotta do it at least one time. You gotta do it
Yeah.
at least one time.
Let's see. I've been to 23 was my first one because that was here in Detroit. So I went to 23, 33, 34, 35. Which one was when COVID shut down? It was
The
36 or 37. I can't remember.
I think it's 37.
Something
I think
like
it's 37.
that.
I think that was the PC show.
Well, then I missed 36 and 37. Then I went to 38, 39, and 40.
See, I don't remember the numbers. My first one was 25. No, not 25. Maybe like 27 or 28. It was in Arizona.
Where was it at? Arizona was 27.
Okay. And then I went to Roxina 1 and Roxina 2, Miami and New York. Then I missed a couple years, went to Orlando, and then Los Angeles last year.
Bro, you should have hit me up, man. We was all over the place in LA.
I was there. That's how I re-met TK.
Well, dude, I linked up with her when we were in Chicago at StarCast,
and we ended up just shooting the shit. Same way.
Yeah,
I mean, even
that's wild. I haven't met you. I have not met you in person yet, have I?
Nope. And I've known
Damn,
you before I
that's
knew
crazy. Right? Because you did our.
her. That's
pod,
why when
like,
she figured out that I
years
knew
ago.
you, she's like, "How do you know him?"
Yeah, because I was in Santa Barbara.
I
when you
tell
did our
people,
pod.
bro,
That
I'm
was like a
not
few
new to
years
this
ago.
podcast game, dude.
See, so that's to let you guys know that it's always and forever blame Jacob. Because I met Kyle through Jacob on our pod, and that was like 2021. No, it was 2021.
And I was already doing it before then. We just went over to them after we stopped doing the studio stuff. About to get that backdrop on the table.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Hold your back, kid. Oh, hold on. He told me to shut the fuck up.
They should have did a tape of this match so you can see the size discrepancy.
Oh my god, that would have been crazy.
Oh shit. Oh, don't take too long, kid.
See, I'm still on it. I got a divorce court commercial. My feed is slow.
Oh shit! I said watch.
No, I just got back. I just got back. Yeah.
I said watch your back. Hot damn it! Come on, man.
I got a hypothetical for y'all because I know Trick has alluded to it. Does Booker T ever give Trick Williams a match?
I'd love to see it, but I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know because I don't know if Booker can go that long anymore.
No, he still actively wrestles.
Is he?
Yeah, like with his students and stuff like that. But every now and then, reality of wrestling, he'd be putting on a match.
I could see that happening.
I could see it happening. I just don't know if he'll do it again.
I can see it.
I can see
deserve
it.
I can see Royal Rumble. I can see a Royal Rumble showdown. Yo, Jeff Evans is getting his butt whooped.
You know what? I would venture to say that Booker's is in better ring shape than Dwayne.
Yeah, I didn't know he was still on it like that.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be the Texas guy.
I am. But I got so much going on with NXT, WWE, my clients. You know what I'm saying? Like dealing with people in Strattonville and the Pereziacs. You know, just it's so hard to get out of these cities.
Damn,
So
you
hard to
running
get
back 3 times. Damn. Somebody wallet on the ground.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I do hope we get like one more Booker T match and one more like Wade Barrett match at some point.
I hope so. I'd like to see him and Sheamus or him and Drew.
Yeah.
Or something.
I would love to see a Wade Barrett match.
They teased like the whole him stepping to Drew when Drew was bugging out that one time.
That's why I'm saying Drew or Sheamus would be great.
Yeah.
Wade I saw Wade at the airport when I went to the Rumble earlier this year. Wade, a tall ass dude, man.
Is he?
That's a tall dude, man. I didn't even feel comfortable walking up on Wade. I'm like, nah, man. Like you looking down at me.
Like I don't like this.
I do one of these from the side of the room. Like, nah.
He was worried he had some bad news for him.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, not Randy with the cat. Dang, boy, this man Randy has not missed a step.
Nope.
This man still got it, yo.
You would have never suspected he was injured. Never.
Like, almost where his career was over.
Mm-mm.
I've always said Randy is like how good Randy really is. Randy Orton. It's always been Randy Orton. If you build a wrestler from scratch, Randy has probably the most beautiful dropkick I've seen in my history of watching wrestling.
Oh yeah, just the way he leap up with it. Randy got a cybernetic spine. I'm telling you.
Oh man!
Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
I'm not, but. Whew.
Don't catch the loogie.
Oh, he's setting up for it. The Viper is coiling. Oh! Oh!
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Yep.
Spook that man.
Oh!
Damn.
Even Javon looked like, yo. There we go. Come on, Javon.
What the fuck? He caught him sideways.
I know.
You didn't get it good enough, bro.
Yeah, I know. That was like
one more for good measure.
You know what? I figured they were gonna try that. I figured they were gonna try it.
I just feel bad for him that the RKO off the top got fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, but how do you catch that though?
If he'd have been in the right position to get caught, like he didn't fully rotate in time.
And the thing you're right, my bad, but he rotated too much. I think you should have gone for just the 2 spins and not 3.
You know what? I'm happy to be wrong about that, but they did. I just saw the ending. It was supposed to be like a spectacular RKO. Randy Orton, being a vet, picks him back up and said, "Nah, I'm gonna hit my finisher for real."
Yeah,
that's why I'm saying you didn't get it good enough.
Now, if this was, can you imagine if he did the Kofi spot again, calling him stupid and like hit the RKO like maybe 2-3 more times?
Yeah, nah, he's grown. He's grown since then. Well, to Cindeal's point, I think we're gonna get that Undertaker Jeff Hardy finish. Jeffrey, it's been a minute since he caught a cutter. I will say that.
In connection therewith, for introduction, I will introduce. Next, we have general matters.
Okay, that wasn't the closer.
Number one contender match. Oh shit! And Javon Evans is in. Damn, they said fuck you. It's over right now.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So we got triple threat action coming. Ethan Page versus Wesley versus Javon Evans. Who will get to become the number one contender? We shall find out next week.
Just like that, we're right to Family Feud.
Just like that. Yes, it was the. But
Yeah.
don't go. Well, go. You're gonna go somewhere, but don't really go anywhere because now it is time to get into the NXT post show, talking about of course, the show. So we're gonna hop off for like 30 seconds and then hop back in, and we shall be right back. So just stay tuned and look for the notifications.